Hey guys, it's Haydz here and welcome back to another episode on my single player world. Now as you can see, I haven't left this cave very much. I've mainly been focusing on getting this spawner done. So I'll show you what work I've been doing off camera, and I'll try and explain it a bit so you guys can recreate this in your world if you want. So the basic outline for this room is 9 by 9. You just mark it out by going beneath the spawner and digging out 4 blocks in every direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that in every direction. Some people do suggest that you can do it only 3 blocks in 2 corners, but I believe that's only really to save room. With this design I've got going here, it's a much better method just to dig it out by 9 by 9 square. Once you've done that, you want to make sure that there's 2 blocks underneath the spawner dug out. So then if zombies spawn at the back of the room here, they will just go straight under the spawner, they won't get caught. It just makes for a more efficient spawning method, you'll get more mobs out of it. And the height, at least 2 high I'd say. You can dig it a bit higher. I guess the height doesn't really matter. It's just, I've got mine like 3 or 4, don't I? Just looking at that. Anything's really fine. Now I'll explain this system. Now, this is actually better than most systems I see in people's tutorials. They piss me off because, to be honest, there's no point having it any less efficient than you need to. And right here is what I believe to be one of the most efficient ones. I didn't really want to fall, but I guess I'll go back up there and explain how that works. But once they get funneled down to here, there is just a sign stopping any water. I don't even think I need that anymore, do I? Let's destroy it real quick, see if it still happens. No, I don't need the sign there, so it's probably good I got rid of that. That was while I was working on it, I had the sign there, so I didn't have water flowing over my face. And under there, the reason behind that is because I believe it's better not to have mobs falling into a source water block. And a source water block is where you put the water down. And there seems to be some type of floating issues, like mobs just float in it if it's a source block. But here, this is all flowing water, so they get pushed at the max possible speed they can right into this wall. So that's why I did that. That's my reasoning behind it. And how I did that, just dig a block out, grab your water bucket, bam, source block's hidden, and everything here is maximum traffic for the mobs. And this is a basic water elevator that a lot of people use for a lot of different things, like iron golem farms. And basically it works off the method that mobs are always jumping. They always want to go up, so they'll get here, they'll jump into this water, then they'll jump out of it, there's a sign there, jump into the next water block, another sign, jump into the next water block. The signs are just so they don't drown, guys. There's no other reason behind it. Well, actually there is another kind of reason, and that's because these are all source blocks, so it probably increases speed of them to swim through it. So after they swim up to the top of this water elevator, I have an 8 block path. So the reason why it's 8 blocks is because that's how long it takes for the source water block to travel. And I'll show you this bit because some people actually are interested in this. There's actually a sign right there. So that's how that source water block goes clean over it. Like it's not even there. And that goes straight over this. It goes exactly the right amount of blocks, so the water does not flow down the hole. And that's what you want, because the mobs will get to here and then they'll fall, they'll take fall damage, you'll be able to one-shot kill them. It doesn't actually one-shot kill them at the moment, but that's because I'm still working on it, and that's what we're going to be building this episode. I quickly jump back in here and explain what was going on before I fell down. I also used the 8 block method here. So I dug a couple blocks out, there we go. So that should be about 8. Or 9. I think I placed it on the 8th block. And you can do this just by testing. It might not be that exact number, but basically you want the water to flow and end exactly on this block. So then I don't have to have the sign there, and it just ends. And when it ends like that, it makes the mobs fall down way quicker, at a quicker rate. If the water was flowing over the edge, then they get all this bobbing and it just slows the mobs down. As you'll see once I get rid of this torches, this is really quick though. The mobs pretty much don't get stuck at all from what I've been testing. And of course this square here is exactly the right amount of blocks as well. So the water ends on this block here. See, I'll block that up for you. And as you see, the water ends exactly there. So that's what you want to do with that source block. I'll get rid of it now. And this one ends exactly there. So that's exactly what you want, guys. And once you've done that, you can block it up. There's not really any reason for it except for looks. Come on. There we go. Any reason besides for looks and the rare chance that it might get so full of mobs that they might start wanting to swim up there. But you should be fine. This is the design I've gone with, and I believe this is one of the most efficient ones. So we're going to get straight into testing now. Up here is where I want the finished kill chamber to be. Getting a bit of lag. These bats. Are you causing the lag, bro? You causing the lag? Die! Better not be. Tell your friends not to come either. I don't like bats. They're nearly as bad as squids. So, there we go. Let's box this in. Ready for more testing. And the testing I'm talking about is how low of health we can get them. Because I have not Googled anything like... Usually I'll just Google it and work out what height I need to make this. But I thought I'd do it legit and show you how the original person tested it. And whoever originally found out the exact number. Probably on Mojang's site somewhere. I'm sure if you wiki it, you'll find it as well. So basically, the idea of that water elevator is to bring them up there, pull them across, and drop them. And when they get dropped, they'll take 4 damage, so I'm hoping to make them one-shot. So let's do some testing of this now. We need to get rid of some of these torches. Let's do a little jump. I'll get rid of the side torches. Just like that. Yep. And that torch as well. There we go, that'll get a few spawning. We'll leave that torch because we don't want a full method. See how he got pushed down there without any delay? He didn't do some bobbing, jumping, trying to get back up. That's what I'm happy with about that design. Let's follow him, actually. Come on. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, let's follow him. Let's see what happens. So he swam up here. He's been a boss. He's already up there. That didn't take him long. Oh, and he is down there. So that worked really quickly. Like, I didn't even get to see him in the method. Jump down here. 1 hit, nut, 2 hit, nut, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 hits. Well, that's no good. We need to make it a lot deeper to be able to one-shot him. So let's start doing that. Oh, no! No. Block this up. Not good. So we'll dig this away. And this is all rough, guys. Like, I'm not going to leave it like this, obviously. This isn't the best design thing I've ever designed. So don't worry about it. It'll be a much better design once I'm finished with it. Let's just clear this out. Dig this down. Oops, some iron. Sure, why not? Give me the iron. Preferably no lava as well. That'll help me out if they can avoid doing lava. Hit that block. Dig it down. I think the number's like 13 blocks or something like that. I don't know about the exact number, but we'll work it out. Just by trial and error. And it also lets me get the exact... there was redstone there, wasn't there? Thank you. And hopefully, once I've built this mob spawner, I'll be able to start tackling stuff like the wither and the end. So that'll be good. This mob spawner should give me the XP needed for that. Because the end boss is kind of a joke. Let's be honest here. The end dragon is a joke. He's extremely useless. It's not even a challenge for the most retarded of players, but let's not worry about that. Let's pretend it's a very hard boss to kill and we have to try for it. Why not? Dig away this. We will put a block there. We will dig this down another layer for our testing. That should do it. Let's test this now. I have a feeling that'll be about the right height. Yep. Let's have a look. Gravel, okay. Why do I have gravel in my inventory? One of the most useless blocks, along with lapis. If you call squids a block, I'm calling them a block because they're pretty useless. They're just like a block. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, That's a lot of hits. That's a bit weird. Shouldn't have taken that many hits. We'll wait for another one to come through the system. Hang on, guys. Got someone at the door. I'll be right back. Alright, guys. I'm back, and I just did a few things off camera. Just dug a bit further down, realised there was actually bedrock here, but luckily I found the right height I needed, and there are only a few hits at this height. So that's pretty much the best you can get, because if I bring it down one more than that, I'll just show you what happens to them. They actually die at this height, so I can't use it. Hopefully one comes pretty soon. We'll go fix up the room to increase the spawn rates now that we've found the right height. We can box off that room and it'll be good to go. Let's just see what else needs changing. No more torches in here. Alright. Looks like it's time to box it off. Just like that. Bam. It should be pitch black in there now. Hopefully it is. Hopefully. Let's patch up this as well. Make sure there's no light going in. There shouldn't be light going in. I'm pretty sure I did that already. Alright, let's go down, test it out, guys. We'll just wait for one to fall so I can show you them dying. And then that's pretty much what you want to do, is keep digging down until you find the block that they die on. Go one up from that, you're good to go. That's the height you want to use. See, he died. We go one block up, and the next one didn't die. So that's the perfect height for zombies. I think they do change skeleton and zombies' health around a bit. So, I don't know what the latest is. Whatever height this is, I don't know what height it is, but it's best just to do it yourself, because it does change a lot. And as you can see, I can hit him with a few punches and grab the XP from it. So that is good now. Now that I got that XP farm going, let's try and make it efficient as possible. For those of you who don't know how to do that, you basically have to light up everything around the chunks. So I don't want mob spawning anywhere, like that guy right there. You do not want that happening. That is very bad. We gotta get up somewhere up to there, I reckon. Who reckons we should go up there? Luckily I bring ladders. Well prepared, Haydz. Brings ladders while he's caving. Save me some time. Let's dig through this gravel. Got a tiny bit of lag, guys. I'm not sure what's going on. Might be the new update. I'm just going to blame it on that. Oh, skeletons. Lack of food. Rotten flesh is about all I have. It's good enough for me. Yep. Okay, how am I going to swim against water here? Because the skeletons shoot like bosses now. Have you seen that since the latest update? How am I meant to block that? This guy is the bossest skeleton I've ever seen. They shoot quicker the closer you get to them. Yes, you're dead now, piece of shit. Light this area up. We'll actually block that, because I hate water in caves. This is back where we previously were. So I can light this up a bit more at a later stage. But for now, that's good enough. I think I'm going to have to eat some rotten flesh, guys. Does that mean I'm poor at this game? I think that does mean I'm a bit of a poor person. I don't think I've had to eat rotten flesh in a long time. Since I've been playing zombie series. Alright. So that's good enough in this direction. You should really go through all the caves in every direction, but, you know, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll be able to get enough zombies to get enough XP to kill the dragon, because this is just a temporary one. I'll have a blaze spawner up pretty soon as well, and that'll be bossing it. And, yeah, and hopefully I can find a better spawner. I actually want skeletons. Zombies aren't the best things going around either. Let's go back down here though. See how many we got. Yeah, so we didn't get that many, but it was only a short amount of time. And I will be lighting up the cave more and more, so I should be getting more and more XP. Level 30. Exactly what I wanted. Let's head back to base, because I do have to stock these resources, as well as bring some more down here. So, I need to bring some wood down here. So let's go. Let's head our way out, and I'll talk about some things while I'm heading out of this cave system. because it might take a while. And the first thing is, we'll light it up on the way as well. Why not? Rose as well. So the first thing I want to talk about is the build server. I released a video yesterday saying that the build server was officially released. And for those of you who don't know what the build server is, you can go check out the video, or I'll do a quick explanation here. It is basically it's for premium users, really. It's the server I'll be going on and just chatting with people. I didn't want it to be swarmed. I just wanted a really relaxed server with not that many people on it. And it's basically for like hardcore fans or YouTubers, or anyone who really is looking for a good community to build in. And that's what the server is, pretty much. Some people were complaining that it's not free, but seriously guys, that's the point of the server, that it's not free. The whole point of it was so it was a very niche, or whatever you call it, community. So it wasn't for everyone. It is only for the people who want that extra service and want one of those small communities that really get together and you can record. And if there was 1 billion people in chat, if I made the server the price of like a cheeseburger, everyone would buy it, and you would go on trying to record a video and the chat would just be spammed. It would not be good for anyone. So that's why I've decided to go with the price that it is. I think it's about 34 USD. And it won't be getting any cheaper, guys. It's just how it is. I'm not forcing anyone to go on it. You don't have to buy it. It's just, I've got tons of other free servers for you guys, and I'm going to keep releasing free servers as long as I live, pretty much. But every now and then there is going to be a paid server like that one for those of you who do want that type of thing, who do want the small community of non-people who grief, and there's very strict rules, so if you spam or abuse anyone, you get banned. And if you grief, you get banned. So it's a very good community, made for the YouTubers and people who want to build in peace, pretty much. That's what it's made for. And if you're not one of those people, then don't worry about it. You don't have to buy it, guys. It's as simple as that. So hopefully most of you understand. I know most of you do, but there's a few people in the comments who really don't understand. And they just decided to abuse me because I'm charging people to go on a Minecraft server. But that's just because they don't understand, guys. Oh, diamond score. On my way back, find diamonds. That's just how I roll. Let's grab these up. Nom nom. Just one? What type of shit is that? Redstone. Even better. Better than diamonds, if you ask me. I don't really need any diamonds. Actually, I do. I need the diamond gear to help me kill the wither, so I don't die as much. And while I'm building in the nether as well, it's good to have some good gear, because gasps and random stuff one-shot you. And there's heaps of ores. I'll eventually get around to it. Some guy was mentioning in the comments, why are you leaving all these ores? It's because I'm recording and I like to get ores off camera. Just because, let's climb up this water stream. Just because you guys don't really like to see me mining all the time. I'm picking up ores here and there. If I see really good ores, of course I'm going to grab them. Like those diamonds, I'm not leaving them there just in case I forget about them or something. How am I going to get over to that? Let's just go for a jump. Oh, yes. I would have died if I would have fell then. Good decision. Good decision, Haydz. Nom nom, some more rotten flesh. I believe if you stand still, it actually cures you faster. I'm not sure if that was the mod I was using or if that works on vanilla as well, but rotten flesh does keep you alive, guys, so it's good enough. That guy just spawned there and I can clearly see it's lit up. I'm not approving of that message. Not approving at all. Let's get back up here. I want to get back and do an enchant. So let's climb up the ladder. Oh, it's night time as well. Great. That's probably why the mob spawner wasn't going as efficient, because all the mobs were spawned up here. And that's proof right there, guys. But don't worry, during the day that mob spawner will be 50 billion times more efficient. We should actually be lighting some of this up. I'll eventually get to lighting up this whole map, but, you know, it doesn't happen overnight. So hopefully I can get back here without dying. There's a lot of mobs around and my gear's still pretty average. What is this? Get me out. Ah, the squids will get me. The squid army will kill me for sure. Keep digging. Die! Come at me, bro. I got this. Back to base. And I'll do a level 30 enchant on something, guys, so it should be pretty good. That's hopefully... Well, let's hope that I get something good. I really... I'm sick of bad enchants. I've been pretty lucky on this series, actually, but on my other series and the other maps I'm playing on, not so lucky, to be honest. Not the luckiest person going around with enchants. Been getting a lot of projectile protection, which... I guess the skeletons are OP now, so... That's alright. I mean, it's not the worst, but still, it's not the best. And I want the best gear to be rolling around with. Up here we go. It's been ages since I've been back to here, actually. And people are wondering about crafting bugs, etc, etc, all that type of 1.5 issues on the Minecraft servers. And I'm waiting for Bucket to release a stable update. I don't want to update to an unstable Bucket, because what will happen is that'll cause more issues. And I really don't want to deal with more issues, guys. I'm pretty busy as it is with all my servers, my YouTube, full-time school. I really don't have time to be dealing with issues, so I'm just going to wait till they release a stable update. And then I'll upload that to the server and that'll fix all the crafting issues. And also shortly after that, I will be releasing the mc.haydzcraft.com server, which a lot of people have been asking about. But I'm going to release it as soon as a stable update comes out. I'm going to update all the plugins. I'm thinking about adding something like... what was I looking for? I was thinking of adding something like Hunger Games or Spleef. Post in the comments what you'll like better. I'm either going to add Hunger Games to the server or Spleef. Or maybe some other type of arena type thing. But, oh, I should have made something before I came here. Noob alert. Yep, so tell me what you want on the new server. Because I have time to implement it while waiting for Bucket. Let's make a chess piece. Beast mode it up. There we go. And, oh, I think that's pretty much it. Let's just get this enchant over and done with. I'm aiming for protection. Protection 3, 4 would be pretty good. Let's go for level 30 enchant if we can grab one. Oh wow, Vines. Please get out of here, Vines. No one likes you. Come on, 30. Still not 30. Interesting. Let's get rid of that vine altogether. I don't like it. Get rid of these vines. Now let's see if I can get a 30 enchant. 28. 28. 28. 20. Is that serious? Torch. Oh, I got your torch. Don't pull a sneaky on me. There we go, level 30. Fire protection. Oh, that's alright for the nether. Thorns. I guess so. That'll have to do, guys. It is an upgrade. Protection would be way better, but I guess that'll do. Fire protection is alright. So I can deal with that. It's a good enchant. Very good enchant. Let's get a level 5 enchant on this sword, actually, because it's nearly broken. Knockback, okay. Probably one of the worst enchants, but whatever. And I think that's all I wanted to talk about today. I'll probably work a bit more on the mob farm. Off camera, try and get it a bit more just looking good, I guess. Try and think of a design for it. And I'm going to be going to the end soon. I have been hunting down Endermen as much as I can. If I see an Enderman, I'm going to be killing it, because I need those Ender eyes on the ASAP, so I can get into the end. And I guess that's it, guys. I don't have much else to talk about. Do you reckon I should make the jump this episode? Haven't done it for a while. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to make the jump at the end of the episode. Let's line it up. I really don't want to die. Let's put the... Okay, I'm going to be a tiny bit smarter than usual. And I'm going to bank most of the good stuff before I do it. Would that be a good idea? I think that would be a good idea. We'll bank all this as well, even though it's in the wrong chest. It should do it. And I guess that's it, guys. Massive thanks to every single person who watches my videos. And let's hope that I don't die, guys. Yeah, see you later, guys.